Well, here is one thing that nearly every parent knows to be true. It has been a roller coaster of a start to the school year. So if your child is struggling in any capacity to learn, retain information, there's an incredible local resource right here in Central Ohio. And LearningRx is hosting a virtual open house so you can see what they're all about. David O'Reilly, the owner of LearningRx Columbus Dublin, back with me today. David, so good to have you.
Great to see you, Robin.
Let's talk about our kids a bit. As we see some take on virtual learning entirely, some taking on hybrid. Let's talk about the challenges you're seeing as we head into the year.
Since the beginning of the school year, I've had a lot of new parents just reaching out, and it was seeing what we were seeing at the end of the year, that a lot of kids just need more of an in-person, the virtual. I mean, there's a lot of pros and cons of everything, and we've been able to work, with people online, and now we're having more people in person just wanting that.
Right, and I do like that, though, that you kind of are finding where people need the help. So you're able to do both in person and virtual, and your in person, we need to mention, is one-on-one, right?
Right, yeah. In all of our training, our goal is one-on-one, and somebody has assigned their own personal trainer. And that's been a big like, too, that a lot of parents are calling and wanting, because that person is responsible for their development, and they really get to know and see where those challenges are and really working to keep them on task. And that's probably been the biggest challenge is, parents and teachers and everybody seeing with being online is staying on task, staying focused for such a long period of time.
So to that end, David, let's talk about what LearningRx can do and the results that your students are seeing.
Yeah, absolutely. What LearningRx does is it helps people of all different ages, but all different challenges, and also high achieving students. We have a number of high achieving students, but what it is that it's working on those underlying, what we call cognitive skills or brain skills, like memory and processing speed, problem solving, reading skill, like auditory, like how we process sounds and words and how we read them. But it's those underlying skills that help us learn and help us get things in our knowledge bank. When we're in class, we're having adults that are on the job training, learning new things at this. So there's a lot of application, but it's how we learn, but it's about development of the brain and its ability to continue to be exercised and be strengthened and just work more efficiently.
And we talk about it being a muscle, and you guys actually see that every day. You train it, as your name implies. So, David, I love that you are doing a virtual open house if people are interested to just seeing what you can do and what you do every day.
Yeah, absolutely. We're having a virtual open house, decided to go that route and be able to share and be able to show what we're doing in person and just the safety protocols that we're doing to allow for people, because we're taking everything case by case, really. What people want, what they need, and then also show how we're training online and just see that there are options and just really trying to connect and open up and have people see who we are, what we do, and what it can do for everybody, and just bring success to the overall process of learning and help people get, from being stuck to kind of really make an impact and learning quite a bit.
And I'll tell you what, I think it's also a lot of fun because I have done some of the training things with you, and we laugh and we have a good time, and it's all about kind of creating that, that atmosphere for these students, that it's not this one of pressure and fear, right, that they can feel when maybe they don't have that confidence. So I like that is part of what you do.
Yeah, and that's it's a little bit of it's facing your fears and facing those challenges, and doing it at the pace and being able to change, learn how to challenge yourself and not give up. I mean, that's been some of the greatest feedback is, just seeing that, being able to sit down and focus and not give up and be able to work through the problem versus just shutting down. And that's what we hear a lot, from kids and parents of what's happening. And that's what we're trying to do is have you not shut down and continue to work through it, because it can happen. So
yeah, I want to let people know the open house, the virtual open house, Tuesday, October 13th at 7 p.m. And you can go to David's Facebook page, facebook.com/LearningRx Columbus Dublin. All the info is right there on the top of the page. So David, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Robin. Can I just add too, if people want to give us a call, we can send out the link too as well. And we're just here to help you as much as we can.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, David.
All right, you're welcome. Thanks so much, Robin. Take care.